I'm running for governor to turn this state around. To have this state offer to your children or grandchildren the opportunities that so many of us who were born in this state grew up with. A state government that has failed us. These are structural deficits. These are not deficits caused by the downturn in the economy. In fact, I can stand before you and tell you that my running mate, Nancy Wyman, has been sounding the alarm about these structural deficits for years, and people fail to listen.
But in a broad brush way, how would you address the structural deficit that you spoke about?
But this is what I would say. There's $5.5 billion in tax expenditure. How many of those are deserved? They're charitable contributions. We don't tax churches in this state, for instance. I'm not arguing with that. But what I'm also telling you is that we don't test the validity. We don't test what we're attempting to accomplish in those tax expenditures. 4 years ago, I proposed a law. And that would require that every tax expenditure be voted up or down on an ongoing basis every 3 to 5 years, depending on the size, total cost of that tax expenditure. I believe, and by the way, we measure it against the anticipated results. If we're doing it to create jobs, tell me if we're creating jobs. I think if we do that, or when we examine those, we'll eliminate some portion of them. So I'm running to change. I'm running to turn this place around. I'm running in some senses to do in this situation that which I've done all of my adult life. So let me put it this way. Some people would say you'd have to be crazy to want to be the governor of the state of Connecticut. And they might be right. But I'll put it a different way. In this town and in my city, we take out ads in newspapers and we post job offerings. One of those jobs is we ask people to come in and take a test. And if they're chosen, we send them to an academy. And we train them to run into buildings that are on fire in an effort to save the lives of the people in those fires. This is the fire that I'm running to. This is the fire that I have prepared for all of my life.
I'm Dan Malloy, and I approve this message.